These people traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. I still can't believe it.
Hey, it's a great day for my squad. Great trade for my squad, my Lakers team, getting Luka. I'm sure Bron. Oh, what's that?
Don't forget about Max Christie, guys. Like, don't forget about Max. Like, dang, y'all just like disrespecting him.
Hey, I mean, he's just a piece. He's just a
Bro,
piece added
in there. He lucky we ain't calling him Doug Christie, okay?
Yeah. But you know, Max Christie's actually not. He's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. He was actually, he was actually getting to it. But the thing about it, Luka,
they say he got defense.
Great. Yeah, he got a little shot on him. But Luka is great for my team, my Lakers team. Great for our future. So I'm happy about it, and I'm sure LeBron, deep down inside, is happy that Anthony Davis is gone and that we got Luka to replace him because he wasn't going anywhere with AD. So. Yes, most definitely.
Well, he won a championship with AD. I mean, AD they accomplished
bubble ring.
What they wanted. See, why we always have
banner's a banner, bro.
Bubble,
he got it. He got it, but he knows he wasn't getting nothing else.
Let's stop. It's a championship.
You see how ungrateful Laker fans are? You see how ungrateful they are?
Like, how is a Laker fan gonna say that championship is a bubble championship? It's just like
it was.
Come
it was
on,
a bubble
man.
ring. It was still a ring, but it was a bubble ring.
Y'all are so ungrateful.
But here's
it's
the
your
thing.
own championship, though. You're supposed to rep your own ring, though.
But here's the thing. We know with Anthony Davis there, we weren't going to get another one, and we needed to do something different, and we did. We got Luka. We know our future. We have a star for our future now. We didn't have that before.
You do.
Yeah, Luka. Most definitely.
Dog, I got to give Rob Pelinka, like I said in the video, he's MVP of this situation, man.
Mm-hmm.
He robbed them boys out of handgun and ski mask, and this is going to go down possibly as the worst trade in NBA history because gave away a Mount Rushmore player, arguably for his generation, and possibly when he hangs it up, he is already a Hall of Famer. You gave this a guy away for a guy that's at the end of his career. Let's be honest, man.
He is not at
he's not at the end of his career. He's only 31 years old, though.
Oh, he's on the back half of his career. You know why I say that?
Come on now. The end of his career, though?
He struggles to stay healthy.
Come on now.
We know that. He struggles to stay healthy.
That's been his whole career, though. Even when he was younger, he struggled to stay healthy.
Dog, the man is 31.
Money move, man.
Yeah.
This is a
31.
Yeah, he's closer to the
Luka's
end than the beginning.
25.
I get that, but this was a money move, though. They did not feel like he was worth the investment.
He just took you to the NBA Finals, man. This is my thing. I'm fine with that. Just have an auction, because you imagine what you are going to get.
You think he should have got? He should have got more. He should have got more.
Way more. One first round pick.
Well, he should have got more from the Lakers, but I mean, even if you put him out there, I don't know what
what they
were really going to get. Yeah, I don't know what they were really going to get. They should have got more from the Lakers. They should have got at least another first round draft pick. But other than that, putting them out there for other teams, I don't know much more.
Mikal Bridges, they got 3 first round picks for Mikal Bridges. They got 4 for Rudy Gobert.
But you see, they wanted
these
more.
Guys ain't even the same subdivision as Luka. Come on, man.
Yeah, but they wanted more than just draft picks. They wanted somebody that they feel that they can win with right now. And with Anthony Davis there, they do have a chance to win because they still got Kyrie and they got Klay Thompson there. Now, they should have got an extra pick. But if you put Anthony Davis out there for any other team, they're not going to get a star. They might get draft picks, but they're not going to get that star that they want to win now.
You don't know that. How do you know?
Here's the point. Dallas is on a win now situation. They actually have a really decent squad on paper.
Oh, yeah, in the short term they won.
Paper.
In the short term they won. But here's the thing: you put them out there. How you know that Phoenix don't say, "Hey, we'll give you Kevin Durant"? I'll take that. How you don't know that Milwaukee
Kevin
might
Durant's
say
on the back end of his career too?
Yeah,
you in a win now situation. Him and Kyrie play well together. How you don't know that possibly Milwaukee will say we'll give you Giannis? You don't know that.
Well, first of all, that wasn't about to happen. They're not going to give Giannis for Anthony. It's not going to happen. Luka had his issues. He had the issues they were talking about with his attitude. They had the issues with his weight. They're not having those issues with Giannis. They're not giving him up for Anthony Davis. It wasn't going to happen. Now, hold on. Now the Kevin Durant thing. The Kevin Durant thing. Yes, I believe it can happen. Should they have done it? No. or whatever. Get Anthony Davis. You have more years of Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant is not a good, how can I say, he's a great player, but he plays too much one-on-one ball. These teams that he goes to, he plays too much one-on-one ball. He's not going to fit well because he fit well on Golden State. But any other team he's went on, he just plays too much one-on-one ball. Anthony Davis was the right choice for him if they're going to go that way. How about
this? You in win now mode. What does the Suns say would give you Devin Booker?
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
How you know this? The Kings are ready to get rid of De'Aaron Fox. They might have said we'll give you DeMontis plus De'Aaron Fox for him.
So you tripping? They not
you
giving up.
Don't know, but that's the thing, though. You don't know. You at least here's the thing.
Why would they do that when they already got Kyrie, though?
How about this? Why would you give up Luka? That doesn't make any sense. You got to do your due diligence. That's all I'm saying is you need to put out there, do your due diligence, and see what you could get for the guy.
No,
and if you come back to Anthony Davis, that's fine, but at least do your due diligence,
bro. If Anthony Davis, if that's the person that they wanted, then you might as well go ahead and get him. The only thing I feel they did wrong is that they only got one draft pick. If Anthony Davis is who they wanted, then go ahead and get him, because Anthony Davis is better than most of those people you named anyways, if Anthony Davis can stay healthy. But they should have got another draft pick.
You could have got Dalton Connect out the deal. There's a lot of other things. How about this? I'll put it in this terms. If you were the owner of the Mavericks, would you be okay with them giving Luka away for what they got in compensation?
Well,
would you fire that guy? Would you fire that guy?
No, I wouldn't fire him.
Would not fire him because, again, but here's the thing. If they don't win, his ass is grass, for real. Like, they're going to have to win, dog.
You see how he wrote J. Kidd in there, too. He said, me and J. Kidd like these guys, although I didn't tell J. Kidd.
He didn't tell me nothing about this.
So what if they go to the finals?
Like, nah, don't put this on me. I didn't.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with this.
Outside, Mark Cuban was like, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm not involved in that. You tell me.
So you're saying they got to win a championship for him?
They got to at least get to the finals. They got to get to the finals.
They got to get to the finals. Because they didn't win a championship with Luka.
I think so.
They didn't win a title with Luka. They got to the finals.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. If the way they're constructed on paper, they should be competing.
Sorry, they got every position covered.
Kyrie, you got a big three. You got a legit big three.
Yeah, of course.
That Klay is on kind of, but dog, Klay can still shoot the lights out. Let's come on now.
Bro, Klay got 1 foot in the grave, dog. Stop it.
But here's the thing, too, though. They got a great cast. Like
they got a great cast, but Klay got 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah. But I mean,
Klay has been playing better recently. Like,
you're saying they have a big three. They had a big three before they got Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? They had a bigger three. They had Luka, who was the best player of all those
two. They had two ball dominant. They still had a big three. Players.
And those two ball dominant players proved they could play together too.
Yeah, they were playing well together.
It's a little different. Now Kyrie can be more of the facilitator, the one who takes the big shot. You know what I'm saying? Like because Klay doesn't handle the ball, and AD is in the post, so I mean he's not really dealing with all that. But he doesn't have to be a center anymore. Now he can be a power forward.
That's the part that's the win, because they got Gafford and Lively. Plus, AD can actually bring the ball up. AD can facilitate the offense, which is going to be crazy to see him and Gafford in the pick and roll. Oh, my Lord.
They got a squad.
Or reverse pick and roll with Kyrie setting the pick. They got options. Now, are they better than the Thunder? No. But are they probably a top 4 West team? Yes. But they're not better than the Thunder, and they're not better than the Rockets.
I think they need some time. They need some time to gel. They need some time to, you know what I'm saying? They need time. That's the problem with doing these trades in the middle of the season like this. They only got like maybe 2 or 3 months to get it together.
I'm going to tell you something. In a 7-game series, when this team, finally gets together and all that, they can beat the Rockets and they can beat the Thunder in a 7-game series. I'm not saying they will, but they can beat both those teams in a 7-game series, especially the Rockets. They can beat those guys. I mean,
dude said he believes in defense. Yeah. So, okay, that's what he said. He believes in defense.
Later. And then, they got Luka still, and they got LeBron. They still got Reeves. They still got Rui. They still got a team. They didn't even have to give up some of their better players to get these guys. So, I mean,
This is my
LeBron
thing.
and them, they're sitting in a good spot, and they still got Bronny.
They have a good record, like Mike said in the last video. Like, you know what I'm saying, they are in a good spot. They're in a good spot. They've been winning. They have a good, you know what I'm saying, I think a good schedule for Luka to get kind of involved in the game and so forth. Like, you know what I'm saying, to really get up to speed. And I think this is the thing. This will take the pressure off of LeBron, because he's like, finally, I can be like, hey, young gun gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know really, like, that's what it is. Because somebody said it like that. Somebody said today, I heard, they said Luka's more Kobe than LeBron is. Like, no
that's
disrespect.
True. That's
no
true.
Disrespect.
That's 100% true.
Luka got that dog in him.
He does.
I'll tell you one thing.
He's a slower LeBron James.
If Luka get on that LeBron workout schedule and get on that vibranium, it's gonna get scary.
Oh, dog, I can see
he get in shape,
bro.
It's gonna get scary.
Luka is hurt. I don't think I've ever seen a star this hurt. Did y'all see that press conference?
Yeah, he was hurt.
Yeah,
we felt blindsided.
He's hurt.
Yeah,
he's hurt.
He said, "I thought I was gonna play my whole career there."
Nah,
you know?
The fact
he said, "Now I go to a major club."
The
100-something million, and he was like, "That."
Yeah, he lost.
That's the part I'll be pissed about. Y'all boys cost me $130 million that I can't get back.
Yeah, but they didn't want to. They didn't want to pay him that though. They didn't think he, even though as great as he is, they didn't think it was going to be worth it.
Boy, that's what. And I'm telling you, everybody's saying it. This man's going to be on a tear. You talk about motivation. You just cost me $100+ million. I was sitting pretty, because see, he probably got too comfortable in Dallas. He thought he was king of Dallas. Ain't nobody finna mess with him. You know what I'm saying? He went, he the king. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm still young. I'm 25. What's, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably win when I'm 30. It's not that big of a deal. I'm living it up. I'm about to get paid. Yeah. He probably damn, you know what I'm saying? You saw the stuff, Finley taking the beer away from him and stuff. He's like, damn,
man. Yo, that hit different now when you watch that video, don't it? That hit real different when you watch that video now.
And then I heard somewhere they were saying that Nico's wife was like really like was kind of in love with Luka and all that.
That's
stuff.
That's what I figured. Something had to happen.
I heard about that too. So you know,
I remember when the Cavs got rid of Ron Harper, and later on it came out.
Always a girl.
That's what happened. Later on it came out that Ron Harper had messed around with the GM's daughter. She was grown, but they didn't like that, and that's what got Ron sent to the Clippers. So that's crazy. Wow. How about this though? This is the last thing we will say about this one, bro. I cannot wait until he goes to Dallas and go back and play them, because the fans are mad. The fans, dog, you saw they had to put out a press conference today.
It's not that long ago. They've already flexed that game into like primetime Saturday night.
No, you saw they had to already tell
primetime.
The Dallas Mavericks sent out a memo to the fans to tell them don't do anything violent. That's how mad the fans are. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this game.
Put yourself in that position. Put yourself in that position.
You got season passes and all that, and now he ain't.
You got the 77 jersey.
You just were in the finals with your superstar.
Yeah.
This dog, come on, dog. This is like the first, like if Steph Curry lost his first championship, but you saw the future for Steph Curry, and then they trade him.
Exactly. And bro, ain't nobody.
Nah, dog, you would be upset. You would, dog. Come on, now.
You want to riot?
Ain't nobody trying to buy a season pass to see Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on.
No, don't disrespect Kyrie though. Kyrie is still Kyrie.
Yeah, but he ain't Luka, dog.
He ain't Luka though. Kyrie is Kyrie, but he ain't Luka.
I love Uncle Drew, but he not Luka. This is what I'm gonna say, bro. We never seen nobody score more than 81 in our modern era lifetime. We might see that when Dallas and LA play. This man might get 100 points, dog.
Straight up. he might break Wilt Chamberlain's record.
Dog, I'm telling you, I really hope he goes nuclear like that. I want him to put 90 on them boys. Get them boys 90 to prove like, yo, this was a huge mistake. So
he's upset. I can see it.
So talking about who's not upset, De'Aaron Fox, he living his best life, gets traded to San Antonio. I know we go kind of look at that and see who he got traded for exactly. But I love the fit with him and Wemby. And then this was crazy. I didn't even notice when I watched the game against the Hawks. they starting Chris Paul and Swiper Fox. That's a dynamic backcourt right there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's a dynamic. And then they didn't give up Keldon Johnson. They kept pretty much all the young talent. Shohan, who's the fake Dennis Rodman. Like, yo, man, you got to cut it out, bro. You got to cut it out, dog. Totally ripped Rodman playbook off completely. He got the tattoos now. He dyeing his hair. I mean, come on, man, cut it out, bro.
Is that man sitting
wearing
on the floor
number 10?
Is he sitting on the floor in the corner with his in his Indian style?
Dog, he wearing the shorts, man. You gotta cut it out, man. You don't stole this man whole trap, bro.
Yeah,
seriously.
Well, just to let y'all know, it was a 3-team trade.
Okay.
It was the Spurs, the Kings, and the Bulls. The Spurs, they got De'Aaron Fox, Jordan, and McLaughlin, and then the Kings,
whoever he is.
Yeah. And then the Kings, they got Zach LaVine, City Cisco, or however you say his name. They got a 2000
player, creative player.
Yeah. They got the Kings also got a lot of picks. They got a 2025
galore.
Yeah, 2025 first round pick, 2027 first round pick, 2031 first round pick, 2025, 2028 second round picks. I mean, that's crazy.
So guess what? I believe one of them picks belong to the Hawks.
Yeah. No, neither one of those picks belong to the Hawks. They got.
I thought that was one of the ones the Hawks gave up for Dejounte Murray.
No, they got the Hornets 2025 first round pick, and they got the Spurs 2027. But yeah, none of them the Hawks.
And then what? Red Velvet Kevin Huerter went to the Bulls, right?
Yep. Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, and a 2025 first round pick via the Spurs went to the Bulls.
And then the Kings get Zach LaVine, which if I'm the Bulls, this is a fire sale. I like Red Velvet. I thought he was amazing when he played for the Hawks. I think that was one of the big things that ruined the Hawks was getting rid of Kevin Huerter. It's a perfect situation for him. He's a really good shooter. I didn't like the fit in Sacramento because it just didn't seem to be a good fit for him out there. I don't know how it's going to go with the Bulls. They're going to lose a lot. I'm not sure what the Bulls are doing. The Bulls have been confusing me for a while. I didn't even understand when they got DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. They like the same player. It's just that one shoot mid-range and one shoots the three. And then for the Kings, I didn't understand. It's like the Bulls tried this and it didn't work. And now you're going to try it? I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think the big thing for the Kings in this was all the draft picks. They got Zach LaVine over there. They can check, see if it's going to work over here with the squad that they got around them. But I think the biggest thing for them, because they know they're not going to win. They know they're not going to win a championship. They're not a championship team. Their biggest thing is all those picks. And I think they're going to go in the draft. They got a little something on their team already, and they're going to go in the draft and try to make it work.
It's a bonus.
And they're going to try to make it work.
Dom, how would you feel if you were a Kings fan or the ownership? Y'all picked Swiper Fox and kept him and fired Mike Brown. And now you don't have neither one of them. And Mike Brown was coach of the year for you.
He was, but I don't know. I felt like that was more of a fluke year. You know what I'm saying? I just really didn't trust that year. I don't think I trusted the Kings. I'm sorry. Like, De'Aaron Fox was clearly their best player. Okay, back when he played, he was clearly their best player. But it's just like that's not enough. It was a fluke, and I just don't think they had enough to attract any free agents to go to the Kings. Like, it's just, they probably just need to start over. Hope for the superstar,
As great as De'Aaron Fox is, he's not a number one option on a championship team.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a real good player, but I think on the Spurs, he's going to be even better because he doesn't have to be the number one option.
He doesn't have to be the number one, right?
Yeah.
He don't even have to set the offense up. He just go out there and score now.
And he can learn under Chris Paul now. Like, that's a good, like, you know what I'm saying? Again, we got a mentor type of situation. Hey.
What do y'all feel about this trade, man? Do y'all think the playoff Jimmy and Steph can do
Golden State? Because now they have somebody else in there that can get his own shot and can play defense. They really needed that. They needed another person in there that can play some D. Don't get me wrong, Andrew Wiggins was a defensive player, but he was just so inconsistent. He was inconsistent on both sides, defense, offense. He just wasn't always there. Jimmy Butler, you know what you're going to get. If he comes to play, you know he's going to shut somebody down. He's going to go score his buckets, do his thing, and he's good at the end of games. And that's another thing that they need, somebody that can end the game for them somebody that can hit those clutch shots at the end. Jimmy Butler is that guy.
I mean, he showed himself. What they call it? You know what I'm saying? Playoff Jimmy. Hey, he showed himself in the playoffs. I mean, he shows up in the playoffs. So, yes, okay, I do think, you know what I'm saying, will help them a little bit, but I don't think it's much, man. I honestly don't think it's much. I don't think this puts them over the hump. I don't think that gets them in the Western Conference Finals. No, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They still need another piece. You know, to me, I just don't see it. Not in the West, especially with all the young guns that are, ascending, the Oklahoma Cities of the world, the Houstons of the world. Like, I still think.
Are they a playoff team?
No.
Are they a playoff team?
No, maybe a play-in team.
They're a play-in team.
Well, right now they're not even in the play-in.
Yeah,
so
they
play-in.
And right now they're so far behind the 8 ball, they may not even get there.
They may not.
Yeah, but if they become a play-in team, then that means Jimmy Butler did his job. He got them there at least, because right now they're not even that.
They need one more. They need one. They need another star.
Well, this
another
is the thing,
star.
man. I don't think no, they don't need any more stars.
Yeah, I don't think they need another star.
I mean, because here's the thing. Like, Draymond's old. Like, they have a lot of, like.
But this is the thing, Dom. The league, the way the collective bargaining agreement works now, you can't load up like that anymore.
Yeah,
that's done.
I get it.
You're not going to be able to do that anymore. Are you going to be like where Phoenix is at? You can't make any moves.
True.
Yeah. You're gonna have a bunch of stars and no team.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah,
that's over. So I think what they really need to start thinking about is what style do they want to play? Because if this is going to work, you have to change the style of play to make it work with Jimmy Butler. He's a ball-dominant, ISO mid-range player.
Mm-hmm.
And they play a motion offense with everybody cutting and hitting threes. Jimmy is not a three-point shooter, so I'm not sure how this really helps. I think it leaves you in the same spot, but now you have an awkward fit, and he has a volatile personality. Who knows how him and Draymond are going to get along? I just know one thing. Draymond is not going to take off on him because Jimmy going to definitely get him that work. They going to have to squabble if he try that with him.
Yeah, no, he ain't going to do that. But I do agree with you, though, KP. Yeah, I do agree with you.
You think Jimmy going to let Draymond take off on him like that?
Who you talking to?
I thought Dom just said, I don't think so. I was saying, I thought he said he thought that.
No, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think that any.
Oh yeah, you saying he's not even gonna cross?
No,
he's not even gonna cross the line of disrespect.
No, I don't think so.
They're not gonna do that.
Nah.
It's not like he's Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, everybody gonna step to him because they know they can beat him.
Right.
But he also ain't gonna say nothing crazy like he said to Kevin Durant either.
No, because Kevin Durant and Jimmy Butler are two different people. Kevin Durant ain't gonna do nothing to you. So he knew he could say what he wanted to Kevin Durant, but Jimmy Butler might do something to him. He
bought that action.
Yeah, that's the difference. But I agree with you. I mean, I don't think I think they can make the playoffs with this team, but I do think they're missing something. I don't think they're going to be Western Conference Finals. I don't think this is a finals team. I don't think they need another star. I think they need to, some things. See, here's the thing that I agree with KP about. They do need to change their offense because even now, before Jimmy Butler, they don't have those knockdown 3-point shooters that they had before. They don't have Klay Thompson.
There's no Klay.
They don't have Klay there to spread the floor. Even if he's not making shots, he's still spreading the floor. They don't have that anymore.
Or Jordan Poole.
Yeah, or Jordan Poole. Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna have to change up. They should have already done it, but now with Jimmy Butler, they're gonna really have to change because Jimmy Butler is not a knockdown 3-point shooter either. So,
it's really messed up though that Jordan Poole didn't amount to what that first season if he would have been that player that he was in the first season that got him the money, now they have a better team, but
Bro,
didn't work out.
We all know life been downhill since that man got took off on.
Yeah, he been terrible.
It's been downhill since then, bro.
Yeah, it's bad.
But but I'm gonna tell you something. They need a player like Jordan Poole, and
they
need a player. Yeah, they need a player like what they got rid of, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole was that guy coming off the bench, and that's what he is. He's a player that should come off the bench and give you a spark, like how Jamal Crawford was when he played. He came off the bench and gave you that spark. Jamal Crawford, we all say, "Oh, he could be a starter. He could be a starter." And he probably could have. but he was better off coming off the bench. That's how Jordan Poole is. Jordan Poole shouldn't be a first, second, or third option. He should be maybe a fourth, fifth, or sixth. So
with the Golden State Warriors, it made sense. What's crazy when you think about it and rewind it, Jordan Poole made Klay Thompson expendable. Which is crazy when you think about it now in retrospect. And then when all three of them were actually having a good game, that was really hard to defend because you can't leave any one of those three open. You know, you can't leave Steph open. You can't leave Klay open. You can't leave Poole open. Where do you go? And now the ball's moving and hopping. You know, so now I think, like Mike said, they are in an interesting position where now they have to decide what is our style of play and what's our identity. And I don't think they really have an identity. So they're either going to have – and here's the thing, too. Jimmy is a guy that takes things personal when other guys don't play defense. I don't know how that's going to go in Golden State. There's a lot of guys on that team that don't play defense. Steph Curry's not a defender. Draymond still tries, but he's older. He can't sit in the chair anymore and can't shut anybody down. So this is going to be an interesting fit from his personality and style of play. He's a rugged player, and they don't have a bunch of rugged players. I remember back in the day when y'all Laker fans used to overrate this dude, Kyle Kuzma. Y'all were just like, oh, we can't get rid of Kuz. He's so important. You know, we got to send B.I. out the door because we need Kuz. And then you send him to Washington, and the guy looked like a ham sandwich over there. He looked terrible. So now he gets traded.
Everybody looks like a ham sandwich at the Wizards, though, dog.
Wait.
The Wizards ain't had no good players since Gilbert Arenas, dog. Like, it's just been like...
Oh, no, John Wall. Come on, cut it out, bro. Right, John Wall.
Fine. Bradley Beal. I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that. But just, come on, man. People are sent to the Wizards to die now. Like, I'm just being honest, dog.
That's like, Siberia?
That is, like, the graveyard. Like, you don't want to go to the Wizards, bro. So I just think Kyle Kuzma maybe didn't take it seriously. And then he had his other crime partner, Jordan Poole, over there. I'm just being honest. Like,
you had the empty calorie boys over there?
Yeah, man. I don't really think they took it seriously over there, man. So I don't think we've really seen somebody who, you know, a focused, I can win. I actually have a Kyle Kuzma. Like, it's gonna be. I think it's different. I think it's different with the Bucks.
Yeah, I actually like the fit with the Bucks. Y'all know I'm a huge Cavs fan, and I thought potentially, just kind of looking at it, I was like, yo, man, we might need Kuzma because the dude is like 6'9", can play the 3, can play the 2, can play the 4. You know, when he's on his game, he's nice. And then I'm like, with Giannis? Because Giannis is going to make you play. He don't go for that. So, and now if he can go back to being some version that he was in the Lakers, man, oh man, they cooking. They gave that dude away for a ham sandwich called Chris Middleton, who's always injured. Yes,
yeah,
and that was Chris Middleton a ham sandwich.
It's an upgrade from Middleton because he's been injured. Like he's, you know, they think, hey, he won a championship, but dude, he's been injured. He never was right since the damn championship. So he's
Mr.
done.
Glass now.
Yeah, he's done.
So here's the thing. I don't know what people expected from Kyle Kuzma. I mean, people are looking at Kuzma like he should be a number one option, which he's not. He's not a number one.
Bro, y'all hyped him up. The Lakers fans hyped the dude up.
No. Kuzma was never considered a number one option, number two option, anything like that. Kuzma did. I mean, he averaged 15 and 5 over on the Wizards this past season or whatever. And for Kuzma, that's pretty good, you know, for a guy like him because he is a role player in this league. You know, he was just playing a number one option over on the Wizards, which he really shouldn't have been. Now, here's the thing. Chris Middleton's been injured a lot, you know, recently. Don't get me wrong. Now,
that's an understatement.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. But when he does play, when he finally gets a chance, like I think the last playoffs
he played him in like 2 or 3 years.
No, the last playoffs he played,
and he got hurt.
No, listen. Dom, you don't watch basketball.
Yes, I do. I'm telling you. I haven't seen this man like that.
Because you don't watch the games. That's why you haven't seen him. When's the last time you seen a basketball game?
Okay, now, really?
Wow, goodness. Right, do you even know what they do on the basketball court? You know, they dribble and shoot. You know, this is not football.
It's 5 guys. It's 5 guys.
Really?
All right, man. What was you saying?
I'm telling you, I watch
when
it counts, and I ain't seen him, dog. He ain't been in no playoffs like that, and he ain't been effective in the playoffs. I'm telling you right there, I haven't seen him. Period. I'll stand on that.
So Middleton was playing. He did a real good job with his guys out because the other guys got injured. So Middleton was there. He did a real good job. Now, do I think they should have?
Oh yeah, because Dame and Giannis were hurt.
Exactly, they were hurt. Dom wouldn't have known that because
because they're playing basketball and some things that don't matter. I'm talking about the playoffs, bro. I'm talking about when basketball matters.
We talking
about
the
playoffs. Game 28.
You talking about the playoffs?
Hold up, he did get hurt in the playoffs, and Bobby Portis was the one taking him further at that point. I do remember that.
But that's why I said when he played in the playoffs, he did well. But I mean, of course,
and
I also said he's always injured. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I'm giving the man his props. He did do good when he's there. But I was also going to say, did he really? Should they have made the trade? Yes, most definitely. Kyle Kuzma. Now, here's the thing. Kyle Kuzma up here is not all there as far as basketball goes. He's got skills. He can help add to a team, but he's going to hurt you defensively. He's going to be erratic on offense at times. He's going to have great games. He's going to look like he's a great player sometimes. And then he's going to look erratic on other games. So, but I mean, hey, they made the trade. They needed to do something, just to try to see what else they can do. They were going to have to get off Middleton eventually. So
I'm going to tell y'all this, man. You know why Kyle Kuzma went down? It's an age-old story. Anytime you date a Kardashian, your life ends up on fire after that. We don't seen it to Reggie Bush. We don't seen it to Lamar Odom. It don't happen to Ray J.
Ben Simmons.
It don't happen to Ben Simmons. It don't happen to
Chris
somebody.
Chris Humphries.
Chris Humphries. It happened to him. It happened to Travis
I'm mad
Scott.
I know that.
It happened to Kanye West. Dog, I'm telling you, it's just a wake of destruction. It happened to Rashad McCants.
Wait a minute now. Ray J had a burgeoning career after Kardashian.
No, he didn't, dog. No, he didn't.
Hey, he came out with Raycon.
Him, yeah, maybe that went well, but him and Young Berg, that went up in flames, bro. I hit it first. You was playing that. You was jamming that. You was playing Sexy Can I?
Exactly. The women loved that back in the day. Yeah.
No, they didn't, dog. They liked the One Wish, and they liked the song with him and Lil' Kim, the formal invite. They not listening to Sexy Can I? Come on, cut it out, man. And look, by association, even happened to Young Berg. This man got his chain took and had to change his name to Hitmaker. Dog, I'm telling you, bro, it just goes all bad for everybody every single time. Scott Disick. That man's life is in ruins. They got a trail of destruction, bro. That's what happened to him. He was dating a Kardashian, and the dude fell off, man. So that's just a PSA, bro. It ain't worth it. Tristan Thompson.
Pete Davidson good. Hey, Pete Davidson, he good.
Yeah, he got out before. He got out early, though.
He did what he had to do and got out of there. But look. But Dom,
I'll rest my case to the lawyer over there.
Yeah, but Dom, just so you know, Chris Middleton in the last playoffs, he averaged 25 points and 9 rebounds, so that's not bad. But anyway,
and then he got hurt.
3 or 4 games.
Oh, he got hurt. He played 6 games. Thank you.
Oh,
he played 6
wow.
games.
6
games. He played 6. Yes.
Wow.
He played 6 games.
He really contributed.
He averaged 25 and 9. He did.
So now
25 and 9.
You agree they traded the man for a ham sandwich, right? They traded Kuzma for a ham sandwich. You agree?
Cool. What? Dog,
I ain't
Kuzma,
gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna disrespect. I'm not gonna disrespect Chris.
Yeah. No, he's a ham sandwich because he's always injured.
Oh, I'm not gonna disrespect.
But look,
like that. I think he's more than a ham sandwich.
But a ham sandwich, when he's out there on the court, plays better than a guy who's not injured at all. I mean, a guy who's supposed to be your number one option, averaging 15 points and 5 rebounds. A ham sandwich come out and get 25 and 9. Like, come on now.
Hey, Kyle Kuzma is a champion. Just
Can he play more than 5 games? There you go. Exactly.
They both champs. Chris Middleton is champ.
Hey, Kyle Kuzma is a champion, just like Chris Middleton.
And the difference between that is Chris Middleton was a big player in that championship. Kyle Kuzma was a bench player on that championship. So,
how about this? We're going to leave with this. What did Herm Edwards tell you? The best ability is availability. And Chris Middleton is rarely available.
Not when it comes to Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. Their best ability is the.
No, at least
they were on the Wizards. I feel like that's an asterisk. They're on the Wizards.
Middleton is always on the training table, brother.
So
he always in street clothes. He can't help you in street clothes.
I bet you the Wizards wishing Jordan Poole be in street clothes. You know.
But they definitely wish that.
Well,
actually, Jordan Poole on street clothes would be even worse because he's too busy trying to flirt with that. That's his problem.
Yo, you remember when he came to the game? Y'all remember Fat Albert when he just had the hat with the eyes? Remember when Jordan Poole was dressing like? I mean, not Jordan Poole, but Kuzma was dressing like that.
Oh, when Kuzma,
Hey, while Brandon Ingram was playing, Zion was at the Harris Casino at the buffet, bro.
First of all, Zion has actually been keeping his body in shape. He just still is injury prone. I don't know. But like they say, he lost a lot of weight. He's gotten more disciplined. I mean, they say he's doing the right things, but I don't.
They need to trade him, bro. They need to trade him straight up.
Oh, they should have been trading him. It's almost too late, really, to trade him. They should have traded him a long time ago.
Well, I mean,
the
deadline. So I mean, but
that remind me of expert used to say that a lot about the Hawks and John Collins.
Josh Smith.
Smith too, but you said it a lot about John Collins. They should have traded him while people cared when he dunked on Embiid, and now he got traded, and he's just a guy over there in Utah.
Yeah, I said that a lot about
Josh Smith too.
Josh Smith, Joe Johnson,
Al Horford.
Yeah, all of them. They should have all got traded.
Hey,
the Hawks missed that window.
Boy, you don't want Mike to be your GM. He'll trade you so fast.
Man, they missed that window. They missed that window big time. Like Joe Johnson, you weren't going to win a championship with him as your number one option,
like,
man.
48 points a game. Nah, that's the best you could do. You out.
You out of here.
You out of here.
You sitting there scoring 100 points with the sign up, and Mike done already traded you.
Hey, we ain't win no title. We ain't win no title with that 100 points.
You'll never do that again. You out. You out of here. Nah, I'm finna. Yeah, man. He scored 48 points, man. Let me get Luka.
Exactly. You out. I wouldn't have been like the Lakers and kept Taylor Horton Tucker all them years and stuff. I wouldn't have did that. He would have been out.
That's another ham sandwich. He a ham sandwich for sure. I used to tell. I was like, yo, that dude's a bum. Why don't get rid of him, man? He's a bum.
Hey, that's what they do, man. They fall in love with these players. Don't fall in love with these players. Yeah, what they need to do now is they need to trade LaMelo Ball.
Oh, I knew it. Yep. See, that's exactly he is the type of player that Mike the expert was like, 35 points, get up out of there, dog. He got to go.
LaMelo Ball gonna get you 35 points and shoot 15% from the field. He need to get up.
Who are the fans gonna come see if they trade him?
Man, get him up out of there. You'll get somebody else eventually. Get him up out of there. Trade him.
It took them like 20 years to get him.
Right now, LaMelo Ball's value is extra high. See, put him on the block, see what you can get.
I actually want Cooper Flag. If you're talking about the teams at the bottom, that'd be box office to see Cooper Flag and LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, if they get Cooper Flag, keep LaMelo Ball. If they get Cooper Flag, keep LaMelo Ball. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Please don't let Cooper Flag go to Washington. We got to watch him and Sarr. Please don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't ruin that man's career like that.
He gonna be there with Jordan Poole and
him, Poole and Sarr. Him, Poole and Alex Sarr. Y'all remember when Alex Sarr was supposed to be the first pick? I ain't never even heard the man since the draft.
Yeah.
He totally fell off the map.
I'm glad the Hawks didn't get him, yo. Man.
Richard say don't had 2 30-point games this season, man. He might turn into something. He been balling, but remember the Hawks weren't gonna pick him. The only reason why they picked him because Sarr was like, I don't want to play there. The Hawks dodged a bullet, big time. Woo. So speaking of the Hawks, shout out to Shaq, man. I like they actually do that for the game now because of Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, don't ever do that again. But go ahead.
So speaking of the Hawks, man, this is pretty cool, man. So the Hawks trade DeAndre Hunter and send him to the Cavs for Karis LeVert and George Niang. I am a huge Cavs fan. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like I'm warming up to it because I like Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert is a good six man. He's in the running for six man of the year. He's a guy that's going to consistently come out there and give you them 15 points, and he can get hot nights and give you 50. You know, he had a 50-point game last year. So, but we also had an offense already covered. I think this opens up playing time for guys like Sam Merrill. And George Niang, bro, I like him in the locker room, but he's like completely ineffective on the court. Now, if you see him at the YMCA, he's going to wash a regular dude. He'll wash a regular dude. He'll give you a bad day, but in the NBA, man, Niang is kind of like, he doesn't play good defense. He's not consistent as a shooter. And then you get DeAndre Hunter, a guy that's averaging 18 points a game and can shoot the three, and he's 6'8". And all the Cavs losses have been to teams with big wings. You saw, you know, the Bucks load up and get a big wing. You got Boston, who's got two big wings. So I think I like the move. How y'all feel about it?
Well, all it tells me is that Trae Young's going to be asking for a trade pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's what it tells me.
The Hawks are cleaning out.
Yeah. Yep.
They had a fire sale, man, because they traded Bogdan Bogdanovic in another trade.
Right.
Yeah, they did.
For a ham sandwich.
Terrence Mann and Bones Highland.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. And they might well got us. We might well be on the Hawks now. You know,
Terrence Mann used to be all right, and Bones Highland had a little moment, but
Terrence Mann is 28.
When your name is Bones, and you're an NBA player, that's not normally a good thing.
Yeah. But
go ahead.
The Hawks is not going in. No, the Hawks aren't going anywhere with this, and they already weren't really going anywhere, and I think they just got even worse. So I think Trae Young's gonna want to get out of there pretty soon. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
I feel bad for the Hawks fans, to be honest. Not to be honest, man. I know we all been hard on Trae Young. I actually feel bad for him because they don't seem to be building around him. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals and then dismantled the team. So, you know, I'm not really sure what they're doing. And unfortunately, the Hawks fans deserve better. It's a good fan base and a good market, and Trae deserves better. He's actually a pretty good NBA player. I think he does have his flaws, but he has a lot of good things that he does too.
He does. I mean, he's the star. He's the star on the Hawks. Like
he's a star. He's box office.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what. The Lakers will give you Rui Hachimura for Trae Young.
No, man.
That is disrespectful.
That's disrespect right there. That's
disrespectful, bro.
That's
disrespectful.
Crazy,
we give you Rui.
What's crazy is, you know, he was supposed to go to the Spurs potentially. That's over with now. So I'm not really sure. Even if he asked for a trade, I don't know where he would go. Who has something the Hawks want that would make sense? I mean, okay, I got one for you. Y'all want to get rid of Kevin Durant? Send him over to the Hawks and send Trae Young to the Suns. Him and Booker would probably be nice together.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
And the problem with the Hawks is they don't control their first round pick for like the next 3 years, man. So they can't. It doesn't matter if you tank. You don't get Cooper Flag. That's going to Utah. That's going to San Antonio. So they're really in no man's land, man.
They just made some bad moves, man. They really made some real bad moves.
I feel sorry for the Hawks. I mean, it's just, and I feel sorry for Trae because he has been holding it down, man. He's been holding it down.
But to what you said about the Suns, I don't think they're going to take him and keep Bradley Beal there, too. I don't think they're going to have Trae Young and Bradley Beal on there. That's just going to be...
But Bill ain't going nowhere. He got no trade clause. He already told you he ain't leaving.
Yeah, so that's why I know they're not going to trade Kevin Durant for Trae Young, because then that's going to make them even worse than what they are now. So, no.
All right, call Milwaukee. Give me Dame, and I'll give you Trae.
Man, they're not about to do that.
They're not about to do that either.
Milwaukee playing good. They don't got cohesive now. They balling. They not about to give up Dame. Man, Dame is way better than Trae Young. They're not about to do that. Trae Young's talented. He's talented and everything, but you know, there's still more up here that you got to get that Dame got, that knowledge that Dame got. Trae Young is not there yet. So,
hey, shout out to Trae Young. You see, he jump man now. So yeah, there you go. So, y'all heard what we had to say. Now we want to hear from y'all. Continue to like, share, subscribe. drop them comments because we read them on air and we give you those shout outs. So help us get these subs up so that we can be a Super Bowl next year and catch on.